So what was your role at Dope House? Were you ever under contract as an artist or a producer?
I was never signed over there.
You just kind of, did Grim bring you over? You just kind of just made your way over at
Well, what happened was during Aggravated, SPM would follow us on tour.
Man, you took the thought. I was just about to ask y'all, was he in the wings when y'all was really, really
He wanted to be in the group Aggravated, and we had a meeting about that, and we voted no. You know what I'm saying? First of all, we had too many already. We get back to that money thing.
Right.
We got 5, bro. Why you want to be? It's not. I see why he wanted to be in it now, but money-wise, it didn't make no sense. But it's
probably the wave back then.
The business thing.
Y'all pop.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Just go solo, and I'll help you produce your solo album. And that turned out a million times better for him than being signed with one of us.
Absolutely.
You know, because then, you know, I showed him how to make the beats, and we went through all that, and then he did Dope House Records, and so he's good. He good. Well, maybe now he's not doing too good because in a situation. Music-wise, he got put on.
So you was the one you was the catalyst behind kind of telling him, man, you need to do this on your own, and then you slid a lot of that production. What are some of the production, some of the songs you did for him around those times? I know you did a lot of work.
Mostly a lot of the Hustle Town album. You know, so Hustle Town, that song, I did a lot of drums on most of the whole album. A lot of, I guess, block of rock. I did like a bunch of drum rolls, beats, melodies. Like, you know, at the time, I'm thinking about Snoop Dogg and Dre and Manny, all the stuff I'm listening. Every time somebody asks me what I did, I hear the influences also. Like the Bout It. I kind of took that little sound and kind of put it on a couple of songs. Like, you know, I took the Dre, the Worm, did the drums from Led Zeppelin, and all these ideas and put them on, you know, the record, you know.
No, I could hear a lot of that influence.
Crazy thing I can hear. I'm glad you didn't put him in the group because he wouldn't flow with the group. Now that I'm thinking about how the collection of Aggravated was, that would have just stopped the whole
y'all had a chemistry. You know, because one thing I know about back then, and I can't speak for now because I don't know, but back then, all of the rap groups, rap cliques, we was all friends too. So you had that natural friendship and that chemistry translated over into the music, whereas now maybe it might be these guys sound good again, let's plug them together. So the chemistry had to be on point. It can't be something that I could just say, he can rap good, bring him in. You know, always line up like that.
But then they were rapping fast, you know, fast flipping and speaking.
Different styles, you get those guys.
Carlos, different.
But matter of fact, I still put him on the first song on the Click song on the Most Hated album. He was the first verse of Warriors. And that's that song like a very popular song for a lot of fans. So the first person to rap on the Click song was always very important to me. Who came out first?
They start out.
You know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to put somebody who stick out with the craziest voice, you know what I'm saying? And for that song, he was the craziest new voice at the time.
Man.
You know? So that was the first time he was actually on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? On the Most Hated album.
So y'all started to see his rise, and I know because we all saw it. We all saw it come up. What was the thought process then? Because I remember talking to Grim, and I always make sure that I give Grim his card. Like, dude, you was the first, man. You was the first. You know, what was y'all's reaction? Was y'all like proud of him? Like, man, this dude doing it, or was it like, hey man, we gotta step our game up? Or
for Los? Or
for Los.
No, happy for him business wise. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been mad for another man getting his money.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even after we had our disputes, I still helped him out. You know, I still went back over there. Like, we're like brothers, man. But now we're like brothers who ain't gonna ever talk again, probably. You know what I'm saying? Because some people just grow apart. You know what I'm saying? But that was some crazy days right there, man. Messing with all that.
I think that y'all's contribution to that label, though, should be acknowledged, you know, even if, because like say, you know, we're about bringing people and bring a situation together, but some situations can never be mended, and you got to just respect that. But I'm still a firm believer of any individual who comes up, they don't do it on their own. So all of the contributions that y'all put in, all the time y'all put in, I just feel like it's something that should be acknowledged.
Oh, that'd be nice
by everybody.
Yeah, you know, like Grim. I feel like Grim was put on the back burner.
Yeah.
Once he left Jam Down, Jam Down, he was like one of the four rapper in the front. When he got to Dope House, I don't know how long it took for his album to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I was upset at. Like, you know, Los got a big team because, you know, he opened the album cover, you see like 30 records.
Kind of like the Master P, like No Limit
image
format.
You know what I'm saying? But in reality, only certain things are really coming out. But it looked good. You know, I paint a picture, you know, then he got the deal for like $400,000 or something. But people thought it was $30 million deal type stuff. Like the rap game was just so made up. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? You know, even to this day, people still hit me up like, but man, I didn't know it was, I feel you now. They used to hate me, but now they see where I'm coming from now, you know what I mean? Like, man,
Do you ever, what you think about, like, because not too long ago they had hip hop's 50th, right?
Yeah.
And then in the city of Houston, they was shouting out so many people that was like the pioneers of Houston hip hop.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear your name not too much at all. What do you think about stuff like that when you are prominent? You're a prominent figure of Houston hip hop.
I'm kind of used to it because being in the game, the first Mexicans, like even my group was called the Most Hated because how the industry was treating us, and even by our own people. You know, it wasn't even by the black folks or white folks. It was our own people too.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we came in there just wanted to have fun with the rapping. Next thing you know, we different side of town don't like us. This label don't like us. California now we just went to a whole nother level. Like, man, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that you make a great point though, Keisto, because again, it's the same thing like I just said with Dope House. Y'all's contributions are not being acknowledged enough, you know, by the whole. Now, the people that's boots on the ground in the culture, the fan base, they know.
Yeah.
You know, I done been around this man too many times. I done been around Grim. I done been around when we on the ground and I see how the fans still react and love them, you know, but it's a travesty when I won't say mainstream Houston, but I'll say mainstream Houston.
Yeah.
When they don't get the acknowledgement from whatever powers that be.
Exactly.
To say, well, hold on, man. We have to make sure that this sector of our hip hop culture gets mentioned and gets known. You know, it can't, it's no disrespect. We love everybody that have set part of the foundation, but it can't just always be about the names that was on the radio or the ones.
But you know, I feel though, Bill, but action speaks louder than words too. We still doing it.
Yeah.
So us doing whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
It's louder than somebody trying to. Y'all can acknowledge us, or they can give us a plaque or something, whatever, or you know. But we know what we doing. We happy. We used to that. That people don't. They gonna catch on later on after somebody dies, and then they gonna
see,
you know later on when it's beneficial to somebody.
I don't. That's the part I don't like
know?
Because the fact of the matter that y'all are still doing it means that it's easy to see. That y'all are still, the work is still like
still right there.
I ain't got I can just turn this way and I might say, oh, they over there doing, they got an event over here, they doing this here, they putting out this record. So nobody's perfect. And I always show love to the people who put these kind of events together because I understand that sometimes you're not gonna get everybody.
No, but I feel good, you know, I feel good being co-signed on being on this show. That's good enough for me. Recognition. I'm getting recognized by K Reno. I don't need no recognition from nobody else.
And then, you know, and I say the same thing when people, when your roles are reversed and people say the same thing, I say the same thing. I be like, the ones who know.
Yeah.
And that'd be good enough. But now, me being in the interviewer's chair, I'm like, nah, man, forget that. Y'all need to know because any opportunity that I have gotten, I always make sure if the conversation, and I don't even like to separate it, but if the conversation, man, you know, the Latinos, and then I'm saying, no. Graham, Valero, Shadow, Ike, man, I'm going now. You know, make sure. You know, then shout out to the homies that came later. You know, like Sin, like Low G, the whole lineup, Villain, Being, go down the line, and that side has to be because we wouldn't be who we was, man, or who we are without the acknowledgement of the Latino community, bro. Like we do some shows, it's like I can't hardly find no black people at that show. Like,
that's about to
where
say.
the old people at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we appreciate everything you do. Brother K. Reno, look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother, K. Reno. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business. You can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it.